Okay, we will look at some extension skills, but for the moment, we're kind of looking at the last part of the main set of skills. So what I've got up here already is I've got the Insert tab selected. Okay, and click on the other tabs where I've got Insert, and I have got Table there. So if I click on Table, I can choose the sort of table I want, and I just highlight the areas, and you'll see it appearing here. And now I've got a table. With my table, I can now type in my information. I can click into different cells. So if I say wanted, I don't know, a table of different animals, and say where they live and what they eat, so I could put animals, live, eat, and sort of maybe the colour they are. So let's put in lion, and we'll have one more, and we'll have a fox. So they live in Africa, they live in Europe, as well. They eat meat, giraffes eat plants, sparrows eat seeds, otters eat meat. What colour are they? Yellow, brown, grey and brown, and the fox is orange. So I've got some information in there. Now, what I can do is I can then play about with this and change the colours and the styles. I can add things, I can delete things. So the main thing to start with is probably the colours and the styles. So you'll see already selected on my table tools is a design tab. Now I've got a set of pre-designs for my table, so I can choose one of these, okay, like that. I can also highlight my whole table, and I can choose the shading I want, and I could choose any borders. Okay, I might have all borders. I might say actually no, I don't want any borders on there, so it's blank. I might highlight it, go to design, and I can change the style of my border. I can change the thickness, and I can change the color. Okay, so if I do that and then I go to all borders, it will give me a different style of border. Okay, I can also do that individually. So if I go to design and I just click into one cell, I can do an individual cell. I can do that one color, I can do that a different color. Okay, I've also got titles on my cells. So if I highlight these titles, I can go back to the Home tab and I can change the colors of the writing. Let's have this background. Maybe I have white, right? Or I've not selected them. That's why. We'll have white writing, and you can play about with the colours and styles quite simply that way. The other good thing about it is I've got this layout section, so I can move where my writing is. So if I wanted to kind of have it in the middle, I could go here and I could put it in the middle, or the right, or the left. You may notice that there is actually kind of middle, bottom, top, and that's because if I hover over any of the lines, I get two lines with some arrows. I can drag and I can make things bigger. I can drag about any of my frames. So if I drag about my cells and I now want that in the middle, I go to layout and I choose the middle, okay? Or I could use the bottom or the right. I can put it wherever I want. I could change the text direction as well. And there we go. So we've got a table that we can do things to. Now I might think, oh, I don't want these two columns. So if I click to the right-hand side, left-hand side, and drag, I can highlight them. I can then right-click and go delete rows, and that will get rid of them. Now I might think, I've got animal, I've got where they live, I've got where they eat, where the colour is. I want to know something else about those animals. So what I could do is I could right-click above it. Okay. So go there and we'll right-click above it. You've got to be very careful because it's close to the header. And I could go insert, and I could insert a column to the left or the right. Same way here, I could right-click and I could go insert, and I could insert a row above or below. Okay, so I can actually add and take away columns. I can also do something called merging. Now merging is quite nice. If I highlight all of these together and I go to layout, there is a button. There should be a button that says merge cells here. If I click that, it all becomes one big cell. Okay, so you may want to do something like that with your cells. You may not want to do something like that with your cells, but you might want to merge them. So you've got lots and lots and lots of options. You can draw a table by going Insert Table. You can change the colors, the borders, the styles. You can merge. You can click in between and drag. You can insert and delete rows and columns. So have a go at that, inserting a table and playing with it in your document.